Hello, welcome to the 2018 Virgo Astrology Forecast. My name is Donna Page. Thank you for joining me. Virgo, your ruling planet Mercury will be going retrograde 3 times, that's normal, this year in fire signs. And so that's the inspirational sector. And Virgo, if you think about, your ruling sign Mercury is the messenger. It goes up to the collective unconscious, gets ideas, brings them back into the realm of this world. And think of this forecast, this astrology forecast, in terms of information that you can use of how the planetary influences can guide you or help you to create what you want. Now, Mercury going retrograde and these fire signs are in the sector of your chart that have to do with your intuition. So it's not only will we be inspired, it's saying, where do you want to be inspired in life? Is there any place where a little bit more inspiration might help you? It's saying go to the places of your intuition, your meditation places, the place where you feel that you're very grounded, that you're very safe. They will be where you can get that, your dreams. The first Mercury retrograde is in March, then into July, August, then in November time. And those are the times to go back and get grab some more inspiration for what you want to create. Now, we have a lot going on this year. And let's start with the eclipses. We will have 5 eclipses. 4 of them will be in the Leo Aquarius axis. And this is, again, part of it is emphasizing your place of retreat, your place of intuition. The first set of eclipses, end of January, beginning of February. Then the other Leo Aquarius are the end of July, beginning of August. Now, we do have one that's in Cancer in the middle of July, but the eclipse patterns are powerful full new moons, and they're like this wave of energy that says, so the wave of energy at the end of January is, are you taking care of yourself? Is your routine in life healthy for you? Is there something that you want to change around your work, getting all the little things done so you have more space in your life? Then February is that February energy is another emphasis on that, with, again, the end of January, that lunar eclipse emphasizing, do you have enough time to go into your own space to regenerate and rejuvenate yourself? Then it comes again, end of July, beginning of August. Now, the one in July in Cancer, that is the precursor that will be, because the eclipse patterns will be changing for 2019. And the one in Cancer is around friendships. But this is a very powerful eclipse in July that has to do with, do I feel safe? Do I feel comfortable? Is there anything I want to change? Is there anything that I want different? And it's in the sector of friendship. So you can find that there may be some feelings that some friendships might begin to change. You might move away. They might move away. There might be changes in their personal life. Get married, get divorced, have kids go away, whatever it can be around that. Now, we have Saturn has gone into Capricorn, December 19th, going into an earth sign. And Uranus will be leaving Aries and going into Taurus, earth sign, on May 15th. So this switch into the earth signs, you're an earth sign, is very positive. It's very harmonious. And it represents that there's an ease coming into your life that will be around being able to enjoy life, perhaps being able to travel a little bit more, or to start to be making plans for more travel or more freedom. And it really is about freedom. If you don't like to travel, This energy is really a metaphor for freedom in a way. And some people feel free when they're traveling because they're not working, right? I got a vacation. I'm free. So, but it's really about feeling more free in life. And part of this freedom comes from throwing away old ideas of what you feel that you should do or shouldn't do, could do or couldn't do. Just that sense of freedom. It also suggests you that this is a time where you will be a little bit more serious about how you're spending your time with doing the things that you love to do, taking on a new hobby, getting more serious about something you've done in the past or bringing it forward. If you are dating, this is a little bit tricky because Saturn in the house of dating suggests that if you're not serious about what you want, it could get a little bit tricky because Saturn wants you to be serious about something. Is this really good for you? So there may be a change in dating patterns. It's like, oh, it was just fun. It was fun. That if the relationship isn't supportive of you and who you are and your values, then that Saturn energy in that house of dating says, no, just go with a relationship that's more solid and more connected to what is important for you. Now, speaking of dating, we have two of the planets going retrograde. They don't go retrograde every year. Mars and Venus. Venus, planet of relationship, right? What we love, what we value. And Venus will be going retrograde in Scorpio, October 5th. This is where Jupiter will be until November 8th in Scorpio, in the sector of communication. So what does this mean for you? It means that you could be communicating more with your lover, with your significant other, and that you may find that it's easier to communicate. It also can be easier to communicate with your siblings, and that you maybe if you've drifted apart, you'll have opportunity to get together. Maybe you live in different sides of the country, different cities, more opportunities to get together. Now, Venus will go direct in Libra, so she slips back into your house of money, which is good. It's good for spending money. So I'm finding things that you want to spend money on, so just enjoy it a little bit. Now, also, we have Mars, which is the motivated planet, Mars, the warrior planet, going retrograde June 26th and in Aquarius. Mars is, where would you like some motivation in terms of your work and your health routine? So June 26th, it will also be in its shadow. So just think of June, July, August, very strong of putting effort and energy into the little things in life that make a big difference, not in the moment, but down the road. And that there can be some changes that you make around work, your routine around work that bring a little bit more space, bring a little bit more freedom, and changes that you make around your health. So this is actually excellent for getting motivated to feel very healthy. And there may even be some information, because it is an Aquarius, which is a scientific, give me some information sign, that you get information or you research things, come across different articles, whatever, that have to do with, this, maybe I'll try this out, or maybe I'll try that out. That sounds like it's very supportive. So the two other major planets that are still trekking through Capricorn, Pluto in Capricorn, Neptune in Pisces, that you usually don't feel until in hindsight, after it's, because they're so slow moving. But you'll feel Pluto in Capricorn a little bit more because Saturn's in Capricorn now, about making this change around being able to have stability in your life and transformation, how having something you love to do can transform your life. Something you love. It doesn't have to do with making money. It could, but it doesn't have to. But it's just something that brings joy and fulfillment. It's your hobby, right? And transformation around really opening your heart up. And then Neptune in the house of significant others. What's my ideal partner? And this creation. It's opposite your sign. So it's a spiritual influence of seeking life in terms of having a higher meaning. What's the real meaning of my life here? What's the real purpose that you place on it? This is what I say is purposeful for me. And who are my ideal partners to share this journey, this path of life with? So thank you for joining me, and have a very beautiful, happy, healthy, prosperous 2018.